Hello everyone and welcome back to day 4 of my holiday card series for this year. Today we're going to create this cute card using some products from Fawn. I have here the Ho Ho Holiday stamp set, Christmas Dreams stamp set, and the Winter Big Scripty Words stamps and die set. So first off here I have a 4¼ by 5½ inch card panel or base. I have a frame cut out using my A2 Stitch Stax dies from MFT. I also have some paper here from Fawn. I'll have the descriptions listed below. And I have a piece of Simon Says Schoolhouse Red cardstock. So in my Misti stamping tool today, I have a piece of Neenah Solar White cardstock. I'm going to use Memento Tuxedo Black ink to do my stamping, because I'm going to be using my Copics on this card. So get all the images I want lined up, use my Memento ink, and get those stamped out. You'll notice near the end that I have a couple of images that I don't have shown here that I had stamped on a little bit later and colored. I believe it's the little circular rug and the cat from the Christmas Dreams stamp set. I figured I needed some more images. So we'll get into the coloring and we'll come back once it's all done. coloring is completed, I use the coordinating dies from each of the sets to cut out all of the images. Next, we're going to get the sentiment ready. I'm using this Simon Says Schoolhouse Red cardstock and the Winter Big Scripty words. I'm going to take the Be Jolly from that stamp set and I'm going to heat emboss it using some Brutus Monroe Alabaster White embossing powder, and then we're going to cut it out using the coordinating die. So I have my sentiment or my stamp here. I'm going to prep my paper using my anti-static powder tool, line it up, and I'm going to stamp it using some Versa Mark ink. It's a nice sticky ink for embossing. Use my fingertips, get that pressed down really well. And then get the Alabaster White Brutus Monroe embossing powder here. It serves up so well on this red cardstock. Get my embossing powder put away so I don't get a mess everywhere. And then we'll get this all heated up. I really thought this card turned out super cute. Again, as you know from the last video, I really love Santa, and this one from Lawn Fawn, when they had their big winter release, I just had to have him. He was so cute, and I just thought he went so well with these other stamp sets. Heating the front and back of my paper here to kind of help with warping, because this is going to be a nice thin scripty sentiment, and I don't want to make sure that it doesn't warp at all. Cool it off, and then I'll take a nice dry cloth and buff off all of that anti-static powder, get the coordinating die, and we'll get this cut out so we can get our card assembled. There we have it, all cut out. Pop out those inner pieces, and we're ready to assemble. So I'm going to take the little frame that I cut out using those dies from MFT, and I'm just arranging my little scene here and deciding where I wanted everything placed, and that's when I decided that I needed something else. The floor was a bit too big, and then just there was a big empty space right there near Santa and the fireplace, and I thought, well, I just need to fill that in. So that's when I decided to take the little rug and the cat from the Christmas Dream stamp set and stamp those and get those colored in. So you'll get to see those placed on here. So using that Lawn Fawn liquid glue, gluing down all of my pieces here. And I really like these nice flat one-layer cards and these little scenes. They're so easy to do, and you could, produce quite a few of these if you want to take the time to sit down and color everything and then just assemble. So this went together really well. I was very pleased with it. It's super cute, and I really hope Santa shows up at my house with a bunch of goodies for my kids. So next I'm going to take my white gel pen and add some highlights here and there. I really like adding this, gives it lots of character. My one boy thought it was kind of odd, but I told him, I said, it's just, everybody has a different preference on what they like. You can add the highlights or you can leave them out. I like to add them here and there. Depends on the card, I think. What scene I've got going on is what I decide if I want to add the white highlights or not. For the little presents there, I decided I wanted to add just a little bit of detail, so I made that one with polka dot wrapping paper and then the other one with some striped wrapping paper. And then I'm going to take my shimmer pen, my Stardust pen, and I'm going to add some shimmer to these lights as well. And that will finish up my card. I want to thank you guys for coming by. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I can't wait to see you guys on Wednesday with the next card. Have a fantastic day, and I'll be seeing you. Bye!